the link between dentistry and tomorrow's weather, between a satellite and a smoke. The answer is a beam of light hotter than the surface of the sun, a laser beam, one of the great scientific discoveries of our age. Here's a simple demonstration of its power as it burns through 3 pieces of wood, bounces off a mirror, and ignites a tray of flash powder. In spite of its complicated name, light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation, a laser is produced by a comparatively simple piece of equipment. A pencil-shaped rod of artificial ruby, surrounded by mirrors, is energized by a type of photoflash. The mirrors focus the flash onto the ruby, and a beam of pure red light emerges at the ends of the rod. This is reflected back and forth until it builds up to the fantastic power source known as the laser beam. We took a handful of razor blades and shot them full of holes. Then we had a go at bashing craters in a lump of titanium, one of the hardest metals known to man. Laser light has a constant wave motion. That means it can be tremendously useful in communications. Last year, a satellite was successfully tracked by a laser beam. The British Army is experimenting with a laser rangefinder that can measure with amazing accuracy. Measurement is in fact one of the laser's many applications. It's possible to check the accuracy of a scale to 1 part in 4 million. This equipment at the National Physical Laboratory uses a gas laser that produces a continuous beam instead of a pulse. The scale to be checked is moved at a constant speed past the beam of light. As each calibration mark passes, its passage is recorded and the information fed to a computer. Sparing you the more complicated details, the result is that the laser is able to indicate the slightest error in the calibration. In fact, it's the most accurate means of measurement yet discovered, measuring to fractions of a millionth of an inch or tracking the orbits of satellites. Even weathermen use lasers to map cloud patterns and count dust particles in the atmosphere. A man standing a mile away from a laser could be blinded by it, but eye surgeons use it to weld detached retinas back in place. This is one such operation at a hospital in Newcastle upon Tyne. The patient wears a headband with a focusing point to keep her eyes steady. She's fully conscious throughout and is able to talk with the surgeon. Experiments are also being made in the treatment of cancer using lasers to burn away cancerous cells. Similarly, dentists may one day use lasers as well as drills. These are just a few of the applications of this incredibly versatile discovery. A beam of light that can slice through steel or save a man from blindness. A powerful new light on tomorrow.